Radio1Guy. Yep. A boogadugga, boogadugga. Yeah, Radio1Guy. Cool. Yep. Indeed. And then, oh yeah, let me look at this. Hey, yo. Yeah, radio. Yep, Radio1Guy. Indeed. Yeah, it's a lot more uniform that way.
Now you're rocking with the guy, Radio1Guy.
Radio1Guy. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Ow. Indeedy. Radio1Guy.
Bringing the gnar from the vague.
From the vague. Good evening, Bass Barnes. Big Vivim's. What's up, Houdini? Hello, Earth's Moon. I saw you there earlier. Sorry we're late. I think you might have been the first one here. And here I was lollygagging. I was fixing things, though.
But it's fun. Finish it.
I was trying to finish it, which I am. I swear to God. Not to, I don't have to swear to God. Well, you know what I meant to say. Try not to be blasphemous, even though I'm not too afraid of hellfire. But, just out of respect.
Electrical rabbi.
So I'm trying to be a rabbi.
But it works.
But
it's fun. Exclusive business.
Indeed. Yes, indeedy. All right. Enough shenanigans. Oop. Got a fog in my throat. I got a frog in my throat. I got a smog in my throat. Radio1Guy. Ooh, that's smooth. Indeed it is. All right, so, boy, I learned a lesson about signal chain flow stuff. It's good. So let me move all this over here. Because this is where the action is. Ooh! Paging Dr. Cheeks. What's up, Dr. Cheeks? What's up, Strassionic. Oh, Jesus. Sorry. Did I just do that? I just did. Sorry. That didn't sound so good. I kind of liked that record. That's all right. We don't, I'm not always that smooth. A lot of times I am, though. You should see me. Whoa!
Best Friday ever.
Now I'm being extra lame here. Did I really almost spill coffee all over my... Well, actually, I spilled coffee all over my Copy of the Weather Girl. My autographed copy of the Weather Girls. Autographed. Smells good. I think the vinyl's good. We're good. Nothing's lost. No damage done, eh? No damage done. Boy, oh boy. All right, let me stop. Let me stop being such a klutz over here. Hello, doctor, says Stress. Must be nice to be referred to as a doctor. Must be nice. Did you really go to medical school, Dr. Cheeks? Your secret's safe with us if you didn't. You know how, like, there's Dr. Pepper and then there's Mr. Pibb? This is sort of like the same thing, but there's Dr. Cheeks and then there's that one guy. Dr. Cheeks and that one. This doesn't fit all of a sudden. Is it on the wrong hand? Oh, I had my thumb and my pinky. And my pinky and my thumb. Okay. God, I really should have my act together. I apologize. And that's the last time. That's the last time I apologize. I just...
Finish it. Electrical Rabbi.
Electrical Rabbi. Did you really, Dr. Cheeks? You're a real doctor. That's beyond awesome. Believe it or not, I'm trying to be a real rabbi. Probably not legit in everybody's eyes, but I found a program online where I could become a rabbi in a year. I got a little license and everything, but it's probably not good everywhere. Probably most places will be like, right. Have this problem in the van. I got ideas. I got more ideas. I'll tell you about them later. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Dr. Cheeks. Dr. Cheeks says, I really only did it so people would refer to you as Dr. Cheeks. I'm only doing it so I can wear the hat and the beard and when I go to a steakhouse, tell them that I want to keep my hat on for religious reasons and I am a real rabbi, and then I can show them the thing. That's really the only reason. And I just want everybody to say, did you know that one guy's a real rabbi? He really is. That's why I wanted to do it. And then, the whole Modest Yahoo thing, how he kind of bailed. He cut off all his Judaism. He cut it all off, which is cool. I think it's righteous to follow your own path and be your own man. But, I feel like I got to kind of carry the torch now. I feel like I got to kind of carry the torch. So that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it. Oh, well, I'll do it. Yeah, right? I want to be a real rabbi. This is something I was going to do last year. I found it online. A little program, I think probably targeted to people like me that only want to do it the quick way. I'm like, what can I do? How can I be a rabbi in 6 months? I typed that into Google and I found it. So, I don't know. Seems like a lot of work considering I can't finish anything else. But I can, and I am. I am finishing other things. But it's not that I don't want to put anything else on the back burner for this. But I also want to do this. I want to do this in addition to everything else. Yes, you can plan my graduation party, please. I think if I have that looming, then maybe it'll give me a little bit of incentive to finish the rabbi thing that I'm trying to do, whatever you call it. The becoming of a rabbi, the process therein. Herein lies the issue. Boy, that was a reality check. Where was that? Me and the Mindbender, we did a major rebuild in the middle of the last tour where my rig is concerned, because I'd come up with a way to fly with all my stuff, and I put all my rig into a suitcase so it would look like a little mini thing. And I kind of kept it that way because it seemed to work, and then the only downside to it was that it was a mess. There was a million cables, and there was one gig. Where was that? I think it was in Louisville. Everybody was sitting down in tables and chairs, and I didn't have my plug for my electric cowboy boot, and I was trying to play the song, and it obviously wouldn't play because I couldn't play the boot because it wasn't plugged in. And I was looking for the end of the cable, and I was inside my case in the middle of the gig. This is the middle of the gig, and I was sorting through all the cables, and somebody was sitting right near me said, "Herein lies the issue." Or no, "Herein lies the problem." And I thought, oh boy, he got me, because came out of the womb with a beard and a hat. I like that. He came out of the womb with a beard and a hat. What you think about that? Weird, I feel like I should be getting more juice than I am. I think we're good. A little more juice.
But it works.
And stony reggae, I guess. It's a little quieter.
But it's cuts. Pollywallop noodle all the way. Fresh slabs.
Yeah, no, that sounds good. I know, poor mom, right? Giving birth, it's supposed to be a joyous day. Not necessarily a fun day. Birthday, fun day. But they're like, "Congratulations, Mrs. One Guy." It's that one guy, and he had a beard and two hats, and boy, that would be weird. Boy, that would be awkward. And everybody was happy and smoking cigars. And I was all like, whoa! I was all like, ow. What's up, Narnar? Good to see ya. Good to see ya. So, Strassionic, are you there? Thank you, my friend. This was an incredible treat, I gots to say. There we go. Oh, I see what they did. I see what they did. Hell yeah. A little Mick Karn. A little Mick Karn in the morning. Radio1Guy. I got it, and I was most pleased, as you can imagine. This was a gem. Boy, what a sound. I've listened to it about 20 times already, but I saved it. I was going to save it for today for a little Mick Carnage. What's the one? I like this. I like the first jam big time on. I think it was this one. It's the vinyl cleaner. I got you. I just can't find it. Yes, we do. This thing rules, man. Absolutely rules. Yeah. It was the other side. He gets this crazy tone. Crazy tone. It gave me big ideas. It gave me big ideas for tone. Let me try this. I think that other one was supposed to be the single.
Pollywallop noodle all the way.
Here we go. Oh yeah, yeah. Quirky, fretless indeed. Dude, I mean, come on now. Yeah, side B was the singing song. We all wanted to do it as bass players. This is gonna be my pop song, he says. And we're all like, nah. This is looking good.
Maybe the answer to all of your problems, but probably not. Yeah.
I was wondering what year. 1982. 1982. Yep. This one right here. Listen to that. That's the sound. That's a sound right there. Yeah. Damn, that's cool. Thanks, Strassionic. Damn. I think so too. This will be mashable, but I almost don't want it because the sounds are so cool. I just want to listen. I just want to listen to the bass going. So damn rad. How do you sound that cool in 1982? I think it's because you have all that beautiful analog gear. Analog gear. Analog gear. Analog ear. What's up, Bryce and Penny in Minneapolis? So nice to see ya. Hot damn. Welcome to Radio1Guy here on the official channel.
Maybe the answer to all of your problems, but probably not. But it's fun.
But it's fun.
Electrical Rabbi.
But
it works.
I'm glad to have you here. It looks like Twitch is taking off today. It's kind of hit the ground running, if I may be so bold. Yeah. And I got a new bass playing solo album from Mick Karn, delivered by Strassionic. I'll be thanking you all day for that one, probably all week, maybe even all month. I really love this record. Like I was saying earlier, I've listened to it like 50 times already. I kept it on blast while I was working on my new Trigger project, and that is coming around the mountain when it comes. And I can tell you. Oh yes, Narnarhead says, ow. And you're right to say that, by the way. You are correct. You are correct to say that.
Indeed.
Ha. But anyway. Yeah, the button project's coming. I realized I'd made a mistake. And basically, what did I do wrong? Oh yeah, I remember now. I bought switched jacks instead of stereo jacks. And I built this box with 50 of the wrong jacks. I ordered the new ones. They're supposed to be here tomorrow. I think I'm going to pull an all-nighter and try to solder it all together. Because I'm getting down to the wire on this tour. It's coming around the mountain when it comes. But good Lord, it is coming around the mountain when it comes. Fast. Scaring me, kind of. Nah, I'm not scared. I can do it. Radio1Guy, we can do it. I know, right? It's okay. Couple of mistakes, but it's a good thing we've been working on this all month. All month? Been working on this thing since July. What am I talking about? Radio1Guy. What am I talking about? I don't even know anymore. Getting there. Oh, YouTube. Oh, YouTube, why can't you be more like Twitch? This is where the party is. Radio1Guy. This is where the party is. We're going to do the multicast thing soon, but I wanted to warm up first with a little Mick Karn on wax. Sounds good on wax, too. Good Lord.
One guy straight from the butt noggin.
Radio1Guy transmitting straight from the butt noggin, bringing the gnar from the vague.
Yes, we are.
The Mindbenders, fresh slabs.
And we got the Mindbender in the house. That's no surprise, I know. But I figure I'd let you know anyway. You know, to be polite and all. Houdini. There we go. Is the cat there? Oh, I see. There we go. A little better, right? That's another cat. You know what they say, if it's not one gap in the green screen, it's another. It's alright, I think we fixed it. Dude, next level cork for sure. There it is. I can fix that one. I'm gonna fix that one. I shouldn't hate him. I'm gonna plug these in. Dude, so rad. See? Yes, Dirty Mike, please. Make yourself a fresh pot. Make yourself a fresh pot of coffee and come hang out with us. I'll toast you. I got a fresh slab right here.
Fresh slabs.
I actually woke up at like 6 in the morning and went and got my coffee and then came home and went back to sleep. And then woke up and it was still here for me. And actually, it tastes better now. It tastes better cold. And yeah, my friends closed early today. And then they're gonna open early tomorrow, I guess. One early begats another. Whatever, man. What am I talking about? Yeah. Love-a-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, man. I got good ideas. Yeah, this one. Let's try this one, too. Fucking hey, that's cool. You're making me want to play bass again, man. What are you doing?
Maybe the answer to all of your problems, but probably not. Now you're rocking with the guy, Radio1Guy.
Indeed, American Voyager. A little bit of reggae at the disco. Yes, sir, Bass Barnes. I know. I was just thinking the same thing. Very inspiring tone, but I just love what he plays. How do you think he got that? I feel like he uses maybe like a doubler. Maybe this whole thing's in doubly. It's a bit in doubly. I think it would sound better in doubly. I bet it would. You know, when I did those gigs with, I did a bunch of dates with the Porcupine Tree, and the keyboard player is a gentleman by the name of Richard Barbary, who was the original keyboardist in Japan with these cats, with David Sylvian and Mick Karn, right? I should have asked him for some Mick Karn stories. Now I feel like a jerk. He actually does Richard did magic tricks, so we talked about magic. And he talked about Japan. When he talked about his old band Japan, I played it cool. Like I was like, oh yeah, right. That's pretty whatever. When in reality, I should have been like, dude, tell me some stories. Tell me some Mick Karn stories and some David Sylvian stories. I was too shy. He was nice to me. He was talking to me like a normal guy, so I didn't want to fan out on him as hard as I shoulda. But he seemed like he wanted to talk about that stuff. He brought it up a couple times. He's like, you know, my old band Japan. And I went, oh yeah, that band.
But it works.
I don't know. I'll learn not to be such a nerd. I did the same thing. I told you guys that super long-winded Tom Waits story a few weeks ago, and that was the moral to that story too. Was I was Mr. Playing It Cool guy instead of telling him that I was a huge fan. But he probably hears that all the time. That's what I was thinking. So I didn't want to be yet another huge fan trying to play bass on his hard songs.
One guy straight from the butt noggin.
Next time. I've learned my lesson. No more playing it cool. Life's too short. Life's too short to play it cool. Just tell him what you feel. Be honest. Man, I love your music, man. I should have said that. And he never called me back anyway, so who cares? And neither has the guy from Japan. So what did I have to lose? I had nothing to lose. I should have just said, I love you, man. This is true, Strasionic. Mikey Two Dicks doesn't fan out, but I think I should have. Just be a star flopper. I know. I will. Next time.
One guy straight from the butt
Now
noggin.
you're rocking with the guy. Radio1Guy.
I gotta chill on that guitar record. I like that one too much, and now I'm starting to burn out my ears a little bit. I think it's because I've been trying to rip off those sounds. I just love those sounds so much. I've been trying to figure out how to get them on my strings instead of a synthesizer. It's hard, but it's fun.
Finish it, but it's not, but it's fun.
But it is fun. Radio1Guy. My friends down at the coffee shop, they've been watching the broadcast here, and they make fun of me now when I go in there. They're like, tuning in to Radio 1. Oh, it's awesome. And then they give me free coffee. They've been giving me free coffee. Not because I asked either. Just, I think I'm kind of the 1,000th customer. I've actually donated heavily to their cause over there. Donating heavily to the cause. Tuning in to Radio1Guy. That's what they do to me. They make fun of me. I don't care. You guys can make fun of me too. I decided 4 days ago. It was New Year's Eve, by the way. You guys remember that, right? I decided to stop taking it all so seriously. Why so serious anymore? Let's just try our best and try to have a little fun along the way. I'm still gonna play Super Mario Brothers, damn it, though. I am. You'll see. Yes, I think so too, American Voyager. They're making fun with us. They're like, hey, that one guy, let's laugh with you about you. At your expense. At your expense, Rabbi. What do you say? Savage Mind. What's going down? See, that's what I think. Thank you, Narnar Head. Any coffee shop with Radio1Guy on the tables is good enough for us. Good enough for me. Good enough for you.
Hey, that street guy. What knowledge you got there?
Jesus. I gotta stop pushing all the buttons at once. I'm gonna learn my lesson here. Let me make sure my phone's working so I can take phone calls here when we go heavy. Radio1Guy.
What are we talking, 8 to 10? For God's sake, Alan, I complete them out of 3 to 5. All right, talk to Mike and see what he thinks. What's all this? Looked thirsty last time I saw you. Yeah, you know what? I know I left you someplace. No? Yeah, you don't keep him busy.
Carmela, the kids?
Good.
At that game last night?
Yeah. What do you think I need this for? So what do I owe you, counselor?
You'll pay me when I actually have to do something.
Let's hope that fucking day never comes, right?
It almost did very recently.
Here we go. The old mink lectures.
Well, isn't it fair to say we were staring into the abyss?
A very close call at first with a murder, baby. Told you. I was home alone.
You and Macaulay Culkin. Except that neither one of you would have been alone. Champagne's nice. You want?
Yeah, it works. It works. Yes, I know what you're talking about, Dirty Mike. That Vietnamese coffee where they have the little drippolator and they have the condensed milk and they do the little condensed brew and it brews and it drips and it brews in. Boy, oh boy, that stuff's awesome. That gives you the shakes. That gives you the ideas and it gives you the shakes. You get double your pleasure from that stuff. I too quite enjoy it. My sort of go-to thing right now, which I know I've been talking about a lot.
Dig it in. Take a nap. Set the controls for the heart of the butt noggin. Radio1Guy, bringing the gnar from the vague. Naturally processed. V60 single origin.
There it is. Couldn't find those yesterday.
Third wave. Single origin.
V60 pour over.
Naturally processed.
Natural process. Not bad. Right? That's been the go-to for me. You guys know that. So I drink it straight. I drink it black. I drink it straight up, as they say. And it's good. And no sugar. No cream. But I made a big discovery. When I went to the Kataro concert, I had some Philz. I think they spell it Fee-Fi-Fo-Fum, P-H-I-L-Z. It's a big chain there. They're in the Bay Area, and they make the really dark, sort of second wave, style-y. So that's sort of what Starbucks was copying when they copied Pete's, which is sort of Phil's style. But it really dark roast, which I claim to not be my dealie, but boy, oh boy, is it good. And I put a little cream in that stuff because you gotta cut the dark. You gotta cut the blackness with some light. A little yin and yang, you know what I'm saying. But on the whole,
naturally processed. V6 single origin. Third
wave. Naturally processed. This is a Harar. No, it's not a Harar. I think he said it was a geisha. It's a geisha, which I don't know what that means. I know what a geisha girl is in Japan, but that's not what they mean by this. I think they mean fancy. Maybe geisha means fancy. Fancy girl in Japan. You know, the fancy girls in Japan. Boy, oh boy, but it's good.
Third wave. Ill steez.
Oh yeah, that one.
Ill steez.
I got to get that one. That's a skateboard. When you bone out your ollies, like when you ollie and then your front foot kind of pushes out and your back foot kind of bends in, they go, man, that guy's got ill steez.
Ill steez. Set the controls for the heart of the butt noggin.
And that one right there, that's a good one.
Radio 1 Guy, bringing the gnar from the vague.
We're getting it. We're getting it. We're getting there. Woo! This is fun. All right. All right. You got your first looper. Hot damn. Make some loops and send them in. We'll jam them. If you want. You don't have to. What looper did he get? I have opinions on loopers if you want to hear them. I'm old school. This is where I get a little back in the day on you guys. Because I was one of the first. I have to say I was. There were definitely people looping way before me, and they were doing it in way more creative ways because there was no loopers. You had to do it with the what's that old delay box called? That did Lexicon PM80, Lexicon something or other, and it had like a couple of seconds in it, but it made these incredibly psychedelic, beautiful sounding loop things. And I heard a guitar player do it in it. I didn't understand it. I thought he was a magician. And that really got me going. He was actually a friend of mine that I played a session with. Randy Clark. He was the first guy I ever heard loop. But then I did a little research, and that was the year that the first Oberheim Echoplex came out. And nobody had it, but I did. And it broke. And I got it fixed, and they stopped making it. And they started making the Jam Man, and then they stopped making the Jam Man. And for a couple of years there was literally no loopers available. I was the only one in the Bay Area. And I played every Tuesday at the Jupiter with my looper and my upright bass going. And then I'd hit the button and it would go. Yes, and then Jocko, of course, he had the that's what I'm talking about also, that little pedal, that Boss delay pedal had 2 seconds. 2 seconds of looping in it. So you could go and then you've probably seen that one on YouTube. Really wicked. Wicked. Yeah, the original Jam Man is rad. They don't make that one anymore, but I think the new one is probably better. I mean, the original Jam Man was a rack-mounted piece of gear, and even that had like 4 seconds on it, or 8 seconds. It had nothing, because back then it was impossible. Nobody could make anything that had more than like 8-9 seconds. And my Echoplex, my Oberheim Echoplex, was a full rack-mounted piece of thing, and that had 11 seconds on it. Can you believe that? Had nothing, and you could get it upgraded. You could. And then Gibson bought the rights to the Echoplex, and then they started making it, and I think it became better. And then, what else? I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I'll get off my soapbox. Get a looper, get a looper. It'll be kind of super. We can go loop boom 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 boom. Indeedy. I like how many bass players we got here. This is good. Whoa. a bodiless wash tub bass that you're putting the looper on. I like your style, friend. Sounds like something I want to do. Ooh, where's this? I have a jug. My good friend Jimbo built a water jug wash tub bass, and he gave it to me. It's around here someplace. I was going to show it to you guys, but I was also going to plug it in eventually and play it. And I also have a slapperoo. It was that I got from the brilliant Andy Graham, who pops in here now and then too. And I have plans to play that one for you. I got the big one and the small one. He's a brilliant instrument builder. And what else? I got a lot of toys. I've been meaning to play them all for you guys eventually. Don't say that. You always count as a bass player. I thought that too for a minute. But here's the interesting thing. When I told you that, I told you guys that Tom Waits story. When I actually considered myself to be a very serious bass player, that's when I wanted to get the Tom Waits call. And did I? No. When did I get the Tom Waits call to play bass? When I wasn't a bass player anymore. And the interesting thing was, I think I did a better job when I wasn't a bass player than when I was, because when I was a bass player, I probably would have went, and this time, I couldn't do that because I hadn't been practicing, so instead I went, and I think it was better. I think it suited the song because I wasn't as good, which was the better thing to do, and I actually think he subconsciously knew that. And that's kind of why he hired me, even though he didn't know it. I thought about that for a couple of years after. I bet he did it. I thought to myself, I bet he did that on purpose. I bet he did. What's up, Adam on YouTube? It's the New Year's chicken. Yes, it is. And you'll notice it's going counterclockwise. That's because I want to hold on to every day, every moment. I got to make this one last. These years are flying by too quick. I got to say, it's bumming me out a little.
Single origin.
As fun as it is, I hate seeing time go that quick. My summer flew by, and now it's almost time to hit the road, and that's always a brutal time. Once we hit the road, it's always great. But the week before the tour, I'm always panicking. And of course I go picnicking. And of course the chicken goes round and round the counterclockwise, so we can hold on to every minute. Because we should. Yes, I can say hello to your friend Lionel. And in fact, I just did. In fact, I'll give Lionel a ow. How about that? Or I can give him a ow. How about that? Or I can give him a ow. How about that? But a noob. I know. I hear ya. I feel like a noob with lots of stuff. I'm a bit of a noob with lots of things. That's okay. It's actually okay, because it's fun. But it's fun. Yes, it is. Yeah. You shaved it off because it wasn't working. I know that feeling. I told you guys my whole beard drying out story, and I was feeling a little bit unsure what to do about the situation because the beard started out looking pretty good and then it started looking pretty not good. But of course, my beard oil guy, I have a beard oil guy now. In fact, I'm going to go see him tomorrow. It's First Friday tomorrow night. So I'm going to take an hour off of my work. I'm going to run down there on my skateboard and buy me some more beard oil. I'm going to tell him that I've had great success with this product, and I'm taking it with me on the road, and I will spread the gospel. Oh, thank you, Dr. Cheeks. I don't claim to be an expert yet, but I think I'm learning a lot. Because the day I discovered the beard oil, the very next day I had a very insightful conversation with another gentleman who is deeper into the beard oil than even me, and he confirmed all the knowledge that I had been passed and learned. And I'm going to keep learning. I'm going to keep researching, keep learning. And when I get to the level 7 wizard status that I'm shooting for, I will share with you even more then. Yes, I will.
Pro tip. Set the controls for the heart of the butt noggin.
That's a good one.
Ill steez.
Ill steez. Yeah, I got to think about that a little more. So, I'll keep oiling my beard and I'll go to online rabbi school. And hopefully it's all going to work out. I think it might. Got to have a good attitude with these things. Yes, we do. Yes, we do, and yes, we do. And boy, oh boy, the pipe's coming together, as you can see from that shot. I got 12 new triggers on my right, and 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 new triggers on my left. And I'm doing that for melodic and vinyl control purposes. And I have another logic lesson in 2 days on the phone, because I have a couple questions that I can't solve. I have a couple conundrums I can't solve, and hopefully my dude will help me there.
V60.
It's a lot of triggers. It's more than I should have. That's for sure. Could be biting off more than I can chew, but that's usually the way it goes. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. Damn, I like that one. Yeah, see, I'm trying to do as many as I have here, but all with my feet. I want to leave my hands free to go so my feet can go. You know the drill. You guys know the drill. This ain't new news. Hello, Pax. Ooh, I forgot about that. I was gonna... You know what? Hold on. Gotta make another note. Gots to make another note. Yeah. Sorry. This is important. I keep forgetting to do this. I'm gonna do this later. It has something to do with that. That's the only clue I'm gonna give you. For the show. Electrical. Come on, man. What are you doing? There we go. Come on, man. What are you doing? I'm talking to myself, by the way. Electrical buzz sample for thing and thing. All right. There we go. Sorry. I got notes. things I want to do. You guys can relate. Because the tour is starting soon, and I've been in a constant state of panic. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It gets a little gnarly, a little gnarls. Especially when you're a one-man band. A one-man dude. Such as me, and if the beard problems weren't enough, I got trigger problems and button issues and joystick problems and I've ordered more teeth and they just haven't showed up yet. They're on their way though. They're on their way though. They're on their way though. And your teeth go hard though.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
You know the drill. I'm not telling you guys anything new. Not anything you don't already know. I keep saying that. I gotta say, it was fun playing this over the holidays, the Hedgehog's Christmas album. I'm glad you guys liked it. I can't play it anymore because it's not the holidays anymore. But I'm gonna bring some with me. If you guys want one, just come up and ask. I'll have them. "99 problems, but the beard ain't one." Thank you. Yes, I agree. Actually, the beard is pretty much the only thing going smooth right now. And when I say smooth, I mean smooth and hydrated. That's the only thing. That's the only thing going that good. Everything else is a bit of a challenge, but it's nothing I can't do. Me and the Mindbender were brainstorming a lot, and we're building, and I haven't told him about all my new ideas, but I had like a ton of them this morning before I went back to sleep. I woke up early, went to the coffee shop and worked on a bunch of stuff, and then got tired and went back to sleep. That's not much of a work ethic there, one guy. I know what you're thinking. Well, you keep thinking that. I am trying. I know it's colder where you guys live, but I bet it ain't as dusty as it is here. Jeez. This place is so dusty. Radio1Guy. You know I like a record when I keep the plastic on it. You know that. Oh, the little keyboard. It's a nano key. I've been through a couple of these. Yeah.
Naturally
Damn it.
Set the controls for the heart of the butt noggin.
Sometimes I get ahead of myself and I hit 2 buttons at once, and for that I apologize.
Ketchup, mustard, and a hot sauce.
And a hot sauce. Oh, you know what I need to do? That reminds me. The right key. Better than that? I know I can. Oh, I'm glad you guys like it. Oh, no. Thank you. Oh, I know. Oh, I got an idea. I'm gonna do this. Nah. Yeah. Welcome back. I concur with Strassionic's sentiment. Welcome back, the Earth's moon. We're only going deeper into the Mick Karn album and actually making a few discoveries ourselves. Oh, that's a good one. I like that little smattering of applause. That's how it was in Milwaukee once. It's like that. More than once even. No offense, Milwaukee, but Madison always brings it harder for some reason. Why is that? Could be because it's a college town. But in Madison or in Milwaukee they go when you finish a song. That's all you get. And you're like, come on, it took me 4 hours to set up all this stuff. Give me a little more than that. But you don't want to beg for the applause. There's nothing worse. You got to be happy with what you get. You guys know the drill. You gotta earn it. Just wanting it isn't. What's that really worth? Nothing. You gotta make it happen, my friends. You gotta get out there. You gotta build 10 times as many triggers. Double your amount of cameras. Add another projector and a third screen. Triple wide. Single origin, third wave.
V60, single origin, third wave, steez.
And eventually, if your steez is ill enough, ill steez, people, they'll understand. Yes, please, Dr. Cheeks, give me a little golf clap. I do appreciate it, by the way. I'm not saying if I finish a song and all it really warrants is a golf clap, well then, by gosh, give me a golf clap. I'll be happy to get it. Happy to get the golf clap.
Ill steez.
But if the steez is iller than that, give me a little more. Maybe give me a, dare I say, ow. Only if I deserve it, though. Oh yeah, buttons and knobs. You're gonna see it. I got big, big plans. I got a lot of drilling to do. Good Lord, do I have a lot of drilling to do. Hey, Mindbender, can you hand me the gray box with the jacks in it? I just want to show them. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, it looks like this. So far. Actually, I'll show you over here. Look at this. Hand drilled. And hand placed. I know, see, this is where I screwed up. I'll show you guys. Well, this is one of the many things I screwed up on this thing. Because if you look on the inside, where all the jacks are supposed to go, you notice there's nothing in there, so nothing's plugging into anything yet, but it's gonna. But then these, like in this corner here, as you can see, the conundrum that I face, the jacks would hit each other, literally, like duh. How do you not see that coming? But anyway, that's a lot of inputs. And they're all going to be soldered. All going to be soldered to the sweet, sweet Arduino within. Sweet, sweet Arduino. And then, yeah, I got it. This is going to be the brain. Oh, and I have a recessed USB thing because the USB is going to go to yet another USB input so it can talk to the network, which could talk to the MacBook, which in turn talks to the Hackintosh, which in turn talks to the Asus, which in turn talks to everything else. And then in turn, I talk to you guys, and then you guys go, like that. See? See how it works? Yeah, the Arduino thing is heavy. You're correct, Narnarhead. So much fun, but I only get to have fun with it because I have two buddies that actually know what they're doing. I'm doing pretty good though. I've been doing all the drilling and soldering myself. But actually programming the thing and figuring it out and actually having the idea in the first place, yeah, that I had some help with. Lucky for me. Yeah, it's all for science class, ultimately. I'm gonna wait till you guys see my oral presentation on this one. I'm gonna blow the class away. I'm gonna be all like, and then they're gonna be like,
third wave, Phil Steve, tip.
right? Yeah, see? It's gonna go good. It's gonna be awesome. Wait, hold on a sec. Ow! Kicking butt. Kicking tuchus tonight. Alright, maybe we should do the old cross-platform, third wave, single origin. What do you think, Mindbender? Oh wait, just give me give me the high sign. We'll make that happen. Yes, we will. Radio1Guy. Yes, we will. And it's always good. I always have more confidence when Dr. Cheeks is here. It's like, knowing a doctor's around in case all hell breaks loose. We have a doctor and a rabbi and a couple of bass looping experts. I think there's nothing we can't do. Oh, I've already crossed streams. It's too late for that. But thank you for your concern, Earth Moon 42. Radio1Guy. Yes, indeedy. Make sure you give me the high sign, Mindbender, when we're up and running. Or are there issues? Are there issues of the day? God, I gotta hook up that microphone thing so I can hear you. Yeah. Yes, you do, Doug DeBug. You need to Wikipedia the difference between first, second, and third wave coffee. You will be pleasantly surprised and informed. Because even when I did it, there was so much I didn't know until I read Wikipedias. You okay? Oh, we're up. Okay, cool. We're up. According to the bender of the minds, we are up. And it couldn't have happened more right on time. Radio 1 Guy, bringing the gnar
V60.
from the Veg.
Transmitting straight from the butt noggin.
But mostly transmitting straight from the butt noggin, which is kind of how we're going to do it tonight. And we're all full of coffee because we got into a third wave fight. That's a coffee joke. I don't know if it was that funny, but maybe it was. Hold on a sec. Once I click over this, then I can click over there, then I can click over the other thing. Don't touch that dial. Radio 1 Guy. Thank you, Big Vivens. I'm trying to tell him that. I try and tell them not to touch the dial. They don't always listen, but sometimes they do. Radio 1 Guy, but sometimes they do. Wow, fretless bass. Whoever knew fretless bass sounded so good? I did, and Strasionic did. Bass Barnes did. All you bass players out there. I'm so lucky to have so many bass players in my crew. Up in my crew. Jess, hello. The whole galactic crew is busy planning. I love you guys. You guys know that, though. That's not new news, that I love you guys so dearly, and I can't wait till this summer, and hopefully by then I have some new toys and new ideas and new things to bring with me.
Hey, that one guy, what you got there?
And yes, Aubrey Elliott on Facebook says, looking forward to seeing you in Lawrence. And oh my God, yes. You owe me $25. Uh-oh. I like the sound of that, because I could use $25. You know where it's going, though. It's all going into the coffee fund. All $25 of it. I think it'll be worth it. Radio 1 Guy. I love you back, Jess. I really do. It's nice having family. It's nice having some family out there in the cold, cold Midwest. And hopefully by the time I get there, it warms up a little bit. Good Lord. You guys have had some cold temperatures. How do you do it? I know how you do it. You put on a jacket and you go, brrr. That's how you do it. And that's the way the cookie crumbles.
Naturally processed. Set the controls for the heart of the butt noggin. Pro tip.
Good Lord, Joel. Joel Catherines from Facebook says, I hear Mick Karn. You got a good ear. Yes, I was telling my friends on Twitch that Strasionic from Radio1Guy.com sent us this. Bought it and sent us this incredible Mick Karn album, and I've been jamming it to great effect. So thank you for noticing. You guys got good taste. Damn, you guys got good taste. 75 degrees in Phoenix. Don't rub it in. I will come there. I'm going there. I'm going on tour. You guys know that, right? I'm hitting the road, going on tour. I'll be in Phoenix at the end. Throw up that tour link, Mindbender. Thank you. Oh, see, he was ahead of me. Yeah. Thanks, Joel. I love it, too. I've actually been playing it. Side 1 here is kind of where it's at. Side 2 starts out with a vocal number, but then quickly goes back to the radness. Quickly goes back to the rad, fretless jams of Mick Karn, bass player extraordinaire. What's up, Ben? Saw you at Midsummer Madness a couple of years ago. Oh, past couple of years, that's right, I did twice. Made the weekend worth staying. Hope to find you elsewhere soon. You will. I'm probably going to be at Evolve this year. That's the word on the street. We haven't sealed the deal yet, but I'm trying because it's been years since I've been there, and I'm dying to go back, and I might even throw down, it looks like I'm going to throw down a butt noggin set, I think. That's the word on the street.
Naturally processed, single origin, third wave, ill steez.
Ill steez. Which is the way we're going to roll today, here and there and everywhere. Yes, this is just what you needed, Blake, and I'm glad you're tuning in. Radio 1 Guy, just what I needed. Yeah, that's the best track, but actually, I think that first jam goes pretty hard. Pretty hard, though, as the kids say. As the kids say today, that Mick Karn album go hard, though. That fretless bass go hard, though. Yes, it does. Tremendous, tremendous. Radio 1 Guy. Me and the Mindbender, we're been working our tushies off on some new ideas. What's up, Gizmo Glass? We got the jams. We got the ill steez. Whoops.
Ill steez.
There it is.
Ill steez.
We got the ill steez here. And of course, you're listening to Radio 1 Guy. And of course, together we say, ow. And Big Vivin says, ill steez, please. Well, good thing we can deliver for yous. And good thing we likes to. And Kim Jarvis says, good evening from Weaverville, California. That comes from Facebook. Thank you, Kim. A good evening to Weaverville for me, from us to you, from Radio 1 Guy. And we believe it's true. Weaverville sounds like a nice place to be on these cold winter evenings. Birds and beards. Thank you, Michael. Indeed. Oh, and Tony says, this is on Facebook, like this comment to be added to the That One Guy Facebook group. Yes, if you want to. If you wanna. Hello from Florida, Victor. We're trying to fix some Florida issues. We didn't mean to skip Tampa and Orlando. I'm trying to wedge them in there. We're working on it as we speak. That is right. Aw, Phil. That's nice of you to say. Phil from Facebook says, how can one dude be so rad? Thank you from frozen North Idaho. Are you talking about up in Coeur d'Alene? Good Lord. That's a beautiful place. I bet it is cold.
Butter side down. But it's not.
I bet it is.
But it's not.
I bet it's cold.
But it's not.
I bet it is.
But it's fun. Finish it. Deep cuts.
Yeah, I got some deep cuts today, by the way. Yes, that's very nice of you to say such nice things about me. I woke up feeling a little overwhelmed because I'm getting ready for my tour and I have so much to do. And it's times like these that I get a little bit hard on myself, and I appreciate you guys saying nice things. It makes me think, maybe I ain't so bad. Oh, Henry Sanchez says, that one guy, MAGA. Well, yes, I will. I'm going to do it all by myself. I'm going to make us all great again. But we all have to do it together. I will, but I'll bring the gnar.
Hey, that one guy. What you got there? Radio 1 Guy, transmitting straight from the butt noggin.
I keep saying the wrong thing.
Transmitting straight from the butt noggin.
We're all in this together, my friends. So I am. I'm gonna make us all great. I mean, I can't do it myself. I need you guys to do it with me. Radio 1 Guy. Oh, I'll keep it hydrated. I'm working on the, I was telling my friends on radio1guy.com. That's where we start the broadcast, and then eventually we go live everywhere. Here on Facebook, and radio1guy.com, and Twitch, and YouTube. Radio 1 Guy, fretless bass. I've been hydrating the beard and the body. The body with water and the beard with beard oil. And that's a new discovery. I know I've been talking ad nauseum about that, but I gots to. What's up, Katie Byron? Katie Ryan on Facebook, sorry. Oh, I'll bring a towel. Don't you worry. Radio1Guy. Nope, no orange hatchback. The car I drive these days is much bigger. It's a big old van, and I got a big old plan. I got a magic pipe, and we got computers, and 4 turntables and a microphone, so we got a lot of stuff to bringeth out on the road, which we plan on doing soon. Oh yeah, and we will, and we do, and we are. Sorry about that, Katie. I thought the R was a B and the B was an R. Well, if it isn't Mr. McCraig with an arm for a leg and a leg for an arm and an arm for a leg. Sorry, I'll get this together. I gotta get my, Lily says, hey. We'll say hey back for us. Radio1Guy. Oh, Joshua says, this comes from Facebook. Keep making that sweet baby making music. I'm gonna go give it to my wife that one guy style. Good on you. Good on you, friend. You guys, they're coming in quick on Facebook. I better pay attention to everybody here. Oh, pay attention to everything. Radio1Guy. Yeah.
Dang, son, what's that slab? V60, single origin, third wave, ill steez.
Yeah, you need a big van these days. That's what I'm noticing. I got a lot of gear. I got 3 big movie screens. 3 big projectors, 8 camera inputs now. 8, count them. We got 8 cameras. And I got a supercomputer, 3 MacBook Pros and an Asus laptop, 2 iPads and a bunch of iPhones, all being utilized. And just look at all the triggers. Just look at them. I got 12 to my right, 14 to my left. That's all new, by the way. These are all upgrades. These are all Magic Pipe upgrades. Jared from Facebook says, tuned in from Lawrence, Kansas. We miss you, man. Can't wait to groove with you again. Well, that's for dang sure. I'm going to be there soon. So I'll spread the word, Lawrence, Kansas. I'm coming back to the bottleneck. And this time, it's personal. Radio1Guy.
TheMindbenders.com. Radio1Guy, bringing the gnar from the vague.
I know, Narnar Head. I've heard that one before, by the way. That's a joke that I hear a lot about the Magic Pipe, at the Magic Pipe's expense, if you can believe it. Ooh. Katie Ryan from Facebook asks, what do you got in store for the Seattle show this time around? Well, if you really want to know.
Fresh slabs.
Fresh slabs.
Fresh slabs.
Fresh slabs. Not fresh labs. Fresh slabs.
Fresh slabs.
Completely fresh slabs. Live for the Seattle show.
All the way from the butt noggin.
All the way from the butt noggin. So we'll have some fun there. You just wait and see. In Madison. That's right, Derek. I've been talking about Madison. I was saying that that when I play in Milwaukee, the people go. But in Madison, they go. They always bring it. That's what I'm trying to say. Madison always brings it hard. Oh, we got ketchup, mustard, and a hot sauce.
Ketchup, mustard, and a hot sauce. and a hot sauce.
Oh, well, thank you, Phil. Phil from Facebook says, best close-up sleight of hand magic I've seen. That's for the Magic Mustache Club show, y'alls. So if you're interested in seeing that, make sure you sign up for it. It is worth it. It's fun. But it's fun. Radio 1 Guy. Greg Weaver says, I helped you load in your gear last time you were in Springfield, Missouri. Now I'm in Nashville. Can't wait to rock it with you again. Oh, thank you, brother. Was that the time that me and the Mindbender were running late and you helped us load in post-haste and we ended up starting exactly on time? For that, I apologize. We got lost, I think, and that's why I was late. I think either that or the dog ate my homework. I can't remember. But thank you, though. Yes, Nashville's going to be fun. I've been meaning to get back there, and I have a couple very dear friends that I grew up with that live in Nashville that have been most upset with me that I haven't made it back there. Wow, that's a neat-looking shot. Look at the magic pipe from that angle. It looks so majestic. So majestic. Hello, Nate. Radio 1 Guy. Carrie Jane from Facebook says, thank you always for making it weirder. I appreciate you. I gots to. I can't help it. I'm not trying to be weird. I was just born this way. I think Lady Gaga said that once. I was born with these hands, and I was born with this hat and this beard. What can you say about that? Radio 1 Guy, that's what you could say. We do it this way and that way, the Radio 1 Guy way. Yes, Strasionic, you're correct. The pipe gets all the chicks. I'm just in the band. I'm just the pipe player. Don't ask me. I just work here. I think we gotta fill out a form for that. I don't even really know. Radio 1 Guy. I think we gotta fill out a form for that. That might be a new drop. I think it could be. Yeah. Booga booga dogga booga dogga booga dogga booga dogga.
Rainbows on demand. Rainbows on demand. Put this in your magic pipe and smoke it. Put this in your magic pipe and smoke it.
That's from Ryan on Facebook. He says, yeah, put that in your magic pipe and smoke it. And sure enough,
put this in your magic pipe and smoke it.
That's a custom drop. Oh, yeah. Yes, February 10th, Dustin. It's no lie. I appreciate you guys checking the website. That's where the tour dates is. That's where the tour dates are. That's where the tour dates be. And the tour dates are for you and the tour dates are for me. And it all means that together we can probably rock. And probably roll. Yes, we can.
Rainbows on demand.
I know. No, I'm only looking at my phone because it's got the chat on it. I know it doesn't look professional. I'm trying to fix that. If you could see what we got going on in here, it's crazy. I got 3 different monitors and I'm looking at chats. Not just chats.
Ketchup, mustard, and a hot sauce. And a hot sauce. Naturally processed.
Yeah, I got the Twitch chat over here, I got the YouTube chat over here, and I got the Facebook chat on my phone. I apologize. It's unprofessional. It's unprofessional. Radio 1 Guy. Always Brian Foster on YouTube. Actually, Brian Foster on Facebook says, hey man. I need another screen, Earth Moon. Well, actually the thing is though, this is the thing. We're trying to build part of the studio into the van. I know this sounds crazy, but it's the plan. And I want to figure out, and I think the Mindbender tells us we can do this with Discord, and that's not the punk rock label from DC. It's a different kind of Discord. We can combine all the chats to one thing, and then I can squint at just one screen, and we can talk about just one thing at a time. And I think it'll be a little more focused. I hope. If we can't do it, well, then I just don't know what to say. I guess we're gonna try anyway. Anyway, Radio 1 Guy. That is the plan, Stan. And to me, it's a good one. I know. Huh. Radio 1 Guy, that is the plan. Ooh, Jeff Bordas. Jeff Bordas from Facebook says, burrito mojado, please. That's an old school Fabulous Hedgehogs reference. Jeff Bordas is an old school friend. Trumpet player extraordinaire. Good to see you, my friend. It's been a minute. See, Jeff Bordas goes, whereas that one guy goes, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. And together they go, it's pretty sweet. We've played together. It sounded just like that. It sounded just like that. Ooh, good question. Radio 1 Guy, you're on the air. Yo. Radio 1 Guy, you're on the air. Hello. Guess not. Maybe it is.
Butter side down. Rainbows on demand. Mindbender sleepy snoozy.
Sorry.
On demand.
I didn't mean that.
Rainbows on demand.
My other one go. I had another.
Magic Piper-matic.
Third wave Steve.
Oh, I know where it is. It's right here.
But it's fun. But it's fun. But it's not.
Miss you too, brother. Jeff Bordas says, miss ya. I'm sure we'll cross paths. I'll be in the Bay. I can't remember if you're still in the Bay or not. I'll be in the Bay. Our first gig of the tour. Ladies and gentlemen, the first gig of the tour that starts next week is going to be in San Francisco. Apparently. Radio 1 Guy, you're on the air.
Hello, I'm calling from Big Girls Adult Entertainment.
We're here. I'm all ears, my friend.
Now there's hold your horses there. I'm feeling insulted.
Uh-oh.
Just calling to confirm your appointment for tonight. The bachelor party, I believe.
Yes, we're having a bachelor party for the
I'm
Mindbender.
confirming your appointment.
Yes, we have an
I
appointment.
have your name, phone number, and street address right here.
Okay. I think this is a
Says you
plan.
have reserved 2 of our full-figured women for the night.
Is that what it says?
I understand what's going on. You're nervous.
It's a recording. Keep going.
Let me assure you, our ladies have twice as much to go around. Or it's like you're getting 4 strippers for the price of 2.
This doesn't sound like a legitimate service.
Okay. I can cancel your appointment.
No.
Please provide me your reservation ID.
A7-2505.
Your reservation ID, please.
Come on. A7-2505. That's my reservation ID. That says right here.
I need your reservation ID to cancel the appointment.
Now he sounds like he's getting mad.
Well, then I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do.
Damn it. Uh-oh.
You've just been pranked by prankdial.com.
Oh, you guys got me again. You guys got me. That was good. That was good. Caleb from Facebook says, see ya in Seattle. Yes, that's going to happen. Oh, and Tommy says, everything you do is magic, friend. Thank you, Tommy Gibson. That is very kind. You say that to all the That One guys, don't you? Radio1Guy. Oh, Brad. Brad from Facebook says, saw That One Guy sit in with several great artists at Floyd Fest. It was wild. I was talking about that last week. That was a mess. It was a blast, though. That was when I was, we were all having a big super jam at Floyd Fest. And it came That One Guy's turn, and I started going, and everybody just sort of stared at me. And then, they ended up jamming, and we all like, you know that thing that the guitar player does when he puts his ear to the strings, like he's trying to figure out what key That One Guy's in? They were all doing that. All the musicians were doing that. Ear to the thing. It was awesome. Radio1Guy, you're on the air. Hello.
I am on the air.
You're on the air, my friend. Welcome.
So glad to finally talk to you, sir.
Hey.
I just want to say how great you are.
Oh, you say that to all the That One guys.
That is very true.
Oh, but I'm happy to hear it.
Thank you. I seen you, I think 2 years ago in Bozeman at the Zebra Lounge, and I've been following your music for years and years and years.
Thank you, brother.
But we got VIP tickets for the pre-show in Bozeman coming up on the 25th, and we're super excited. Me and my friend have been following you since the beginning.
Oh, bless you, my friend. You're going to love the VIP. You can ask anybody here that's seen it. It's a very special close-up magic show, and it's one of my favorite parts about the tour these days. I started doing it a few years back, and we'll have some fun there. That's a promise.
Awesome. I'm looking forward to it, sir.
Thank you, brother. Yeah, Bozeman, believe it or not, my very first tour, my very first official That One Guy tour was basically 2 shows, and it was Bozeman, Montana, and Ketchum, Idaho. I drove all the way from, where was it? Yeah, San Francisco, to play 2 shows. And yeah, Brett over there at the Zebra was always a big champion for what I do, and he gave me my start. So my roots go way back there in beautiful Bozeman, Montana, and I appreciate you continuing to support me over the years. That means a lot.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. That's awesome. My friend that'll be coming with me, he seen you in Livingston, Montana, I believe, at Highside.
Ooh,
that was a long time ago.
That was, yeah, because I used to play the Murray in Livingston, and then Highsides once, and there was one other place too. I love Livingston. That's a gorgeous little town in a beautiful part of the world, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's where we're going to be commuting from. Both me and my buddy are from Livingston, so
awesome. Really
looking forward to seeing you. So I just figured I'd give the phone call a shot, and it actually worked. So I appreciate you picking up for me.
Of course, brother. That means the world that you're calling, and feel free to call in any time. If you wouldn't mind, on the way out, could you give us a big ow?
Oh yes, of course.
Ah, that was beautiful. Thank you, brother, and we'll see you soon.
All righty, we'll see you soon. You have a great night.
You too. Take care, my friend. Talk to you later. Radio1Guy. Coming in from Livingston, Montana. Thank you for calling, brother. That's very kind. All kind words. And yes, come see the magic show, you guys. I promise it will be something you've never seen before. Ooh, Jeffrey Smith says, 6 times VIP member. Yes. I love you, brother. Iowa City represent. Oops. There we go. See those DJ skills? Yes, it's always fun. I can't wait to see you in Iowa City, Jeff. Glass blowing extraordinaire. He melted me some beautiful glass for my last visit. It's a little That One Guy pendant. I'll dig it out and I'll show you guys. I keep it in my little bag of tricks to remind me. And yes, I am playing Galactic Get Down this year. That's the word on the street. Jeff asks from Facebook, Radio1Guy. Oh, thank you, Hunter. It was nice to talk to you soon. It was nice to talk to you too. That's what I meant to say. I got all emotional and my tongue got tied. Radio1Guy.
Radio1Guy transmitting straight from the butt noggin.
Oh, I can drop a little bomb dignity for you. Caleb asks, Mike, I see you drop a beat, dough, Mr. One Guy, maybe a little bomb dignity. Let me think about this.
Here we go. Bum bum diggity bum bum the diggity bum bum diggity bum bum the diggity bum bum diggity bum bum the diggity bum bum diggity bum bum diggity bum bum the diggity bum bum diggity bum bum the diggity bum bum in the air. Bum 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 diggity in the bum diggity bum 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 bum.
I tried. That was fun though.
Bum bum diggity bum bum diggity bum bum diggity. Bum bum diggity bum bum diggity.
Close, but no cigar.
Fresh slabs.
Yes, Joshua De La Cruz from Facebook says,
Fresh slabs.
Fresh slabs. That's a rocker. Radio1Guy. Andrew asks if we're playing Blissfest this year. I wish. Maybe I'll still give it a try. I just got to call him and say, hey, it's your old pal, That One Guy. What do you say you give me another try? I'd like to play your beautiful festival. And it's something for the summer that I wish. Have me at your festival called Bliss. See, I was trying to freestyle there. Didn't work. Almost did, though. Sorry I missed a couple phone calls. They came in all at once. And I'm only one guy, for crying out loud. Radio1Guy. Jackson, Mississippi, you're on the air. Radio1Guy. Hello.
What?
What's going on, my friend? You're on the air.
How is this possible?
Oh, through the miracles of modern technology. A supercomputer, 4 turntables, and a microphone, and we got it all covered, and we are making this happen real time, live, on the air.
Oh, wow.
Ow.
That's incredible.
Not bad, right?
I thought we were watching... Wow. I thought we were watching you live, but we, maybe we're lagging a little bit here in Michigan.
Yes, there's a 15-second lag in the Twitch, so you'll see, watch, for example, when I go, ow. Give it about 15 seconds and you'll suddenly see it again. See?
Oh, it makes sense.
How sweet is that?
Incredible.
Not bad, right?
That's just about as sweet as you coming with your magic pipe to Grand Rapids here soon.
Oh, thanks. Yes, I'm excited about Grand Rapids. They always make me pick Grand Rapids or Kalamazoo because they're so close together. And this time we chose Grand Rapids, so I can't wait. We'll have some fun. That's a promise.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait.
Thanks, brother.
We've been watching pretty much every time you've come on live. It's been fantastic.
Aw, well, thank you. We're gonna try to keep it going when we hit the road too. We're gonna try to do this every Monday from the road if we can, and keep the fires burning so we can all keep the momentum going with Radio1Guy.com. But I appreciate those kind words, my friend.
Yeah, absolutely. When you come into town, you'll have to come try my pizza at my pizza place.
Whoa! Abso-frickin-lutely. What's the pizza place? Give it a plug.
It's called Good Pizza Company.
Good Pizza Company in Grand Rapids proper.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty close to the intersection, actually.
Ooh, maybe we'll run over there for dinner. Maybe I'll do my magic show, and then I'll run over there for dinner, and then we'll run back and play a little. That sounds like a blast.
Woo! Yeah, so it does sound like a biggity blast.
I like your style, my friend.
Yeah. Hey, I think I've actually fed you before because I was the chef at Buttermilk Jamboree.
Ooh, that was so fun. That was such a blast. God, I want to do that one again. Do you do that every year, or was it just the 1 year? Because
I haven't been there in a while, but I was doing that for a long time.
Beautiful.
I also do Earthwork Harvest Gathering up in Lake City.
Ooh, I haven't done that one. I got it. Maybe this summer I'll give them a call. That sounds like another good one. I love it up there. I love summers up there. If the year was like the summers, I'd move up there if it was always like that. It was always.
I think the first time I saw you was at Hoxeyville in 2010.
You got a good memory. Yep. That was the 1 year I played Hoxeyville.
I just have a poster on my wall.
Nice. And it says my name on it. I'm on the poster. Sweet.
Actually, it says those two guys. So he must have had a brother or something.
Yeah, that was back. Like when it used to be Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis. We had a little partnership going, but it didn't work out. But it's good. It's better. It's easier this way. Just
did your partner get consumed in your beard?
Yes, never to be seen again. Never to be seen again.
I thought that's why it was gray.
Well, it ain't easy out there. Puts a few gray hairs on the beard, but that's the wisdom. It gives me the wisdom. It gives me my wizard status, somewhat.
Well, right on. Well, this is Derek and Carly. We'll see you in Grand Rapids when you come by.
I can't wait to see you guys, and I can't wait to try the pizza. And if you wouldn't mind on your way out, can you give us a big ow? Ah, that was sweet. Thank you, guys, and we'll see you in a couple weeks.
All right, thanks, buddy.
Take care. Good Lord. You guys are nice. You guys are awesome. Too much fun. Yes, the Buttermilk Jamboree. That was a little festival I got to play back in... How long ago was that? Two summers ago. 2 summers. But it was fun. Radio 1 Guy Ryan says, saw you at Red Rocks on the 4th of July, 2016. It was a magical surprise. Well, guess what? I'm going to be in Colorado in just about 3 weeks or a month. Come look at the tour dates on thatoneguy.com/tour. Sorry to keep flogging it, but I got to let you guys know because we got to make it happen. And I want to see you guys out there. Come to my magic show. Come to the regular show. Or at least just say hello. Radio 1 Guy.
Radio 1 Guy transmitting straight from the butt noggin.
Oh, Jeffrey. Jeffrey says, oh my God, I still got that Doyle record for you. Yes, save it. Give it to us on the road. We'll play it from the road because I'm going to have a turntable set up in the van for the Radio 1 Guy broadcasts every Monday. Strasionic sent us this Mick Karn record, which is kind of blowing my mind. I'm really digging it. I know I said that already. It sounds like this. Fretless bass. Fretless bass up the yin-yang. Super rad. Super rad. Chandler from Facebook asks, what is your favorite breakfast cereal? Ooh, good question. Let me think about that. Maybe... kind of old school. I used to really like Frosted Flakes, although they make my teeth hurt. Always would make my teeth hurt, but it was worth it. But it was fun.
But it's not, but it's fun.
But it's fun. Ooh, yes. Let's try to find that. Oh, you know what? Jeffrey, we got a surprise for you, because it turns out we have a whole stack of 45s too, and one of them sounds a little something like this. Hold on. One of them sounds a little something like this. Better put it on 45. One of them sounds a little something like this. Yes, surprise. Radio1Guy, and it sounds a little something like this. I know, right? We had 45s. I gotta be careful with that one. I don't want to get in trouble. Herb Alpert's a very powerful man in the music industry, I think. There might be some copyright claims on that one, so I just don't want to get in troubles. But yeah, right? Add a little more. Just a little bit more. All right. I don't want to get in trouble. Herb Alpert is a very powerful man in the music industry. Don't piss him off, my friends, because there's probably copyright things on that one. I don't want to get in trouble. Okay, just a little more. Just a little more. All right. I got to stop doing that. Herb Alpert is a very powerful man in the music industry. You guys know that. I think I'm preaching to the choir here. So there's probably copyright bots that work exclusively for Herb Alpert. Herb Alpert's the Bitcoin of copyright bots. I don't know what that means. I think it means a bunch of things at once. Radio1Guy. I'm going to flip this one over. I don't know why I'm telling you that. What's my other... Radio1Guy. Yeah, Tommy Gibson from Facebook says, more Alpert. Okay, just a little more. I can't do it. That's it. Herb Alpert is a very powerful man in the music industry. You guys know that, right? I'm preaching to the choir here again. I feel bad. He's the Metallica. Yes, very good, Jeffrey. He's the Metallica of Bitcoin copyright bots. Now I'm just talking crazy talk. Thank you, Tommy. See. You guys ask and we deliver here.
Radio1Guy transmitting straight from the butt noggin. Dang, son, what's that slab?
Fresh slabs.
Fresh slabs.
See? You see how it goes? I know, I've been waiting long for that too. It's funny because in terms of full-length LP albums, I got thousands of them. Thousands and thousands of yes, Herb Alpert is in the chat. Uh-oh. Oh, on Twitch here, we got the Twitch botch coming after us. Okay, if I say I'm sorry, that's probably good enough, right? I hope it is, because I really am sorry. I am really sorry that I have to do this just one more time. Sorry. Herb Alpert is a very powerful man in the music industry.
Ketchup, mustard, and a hot sauce. And a hot sauce.
Yes. Yes, Caleb, you're correct. Well, I was saying something a second ago. Yes, Randy Tiefert. Good to see you, brother. I have Whipped Cream and all the other Herb Alpert records on LP, but none of them had that song on it. And Beefy's been trying to talk us into that one for months now, and we got a digital copy of it online, but it just didn't feel right. It feels so much better to play the 45s, you know what I'm saying? You know, look at them all. I got way more. There's more where that came from. You're damn right. Damn right. No, he does not have mountain rights on the moon. Mountain rights. I gotta wear my glasses. I can't read nothing from over here. Yes, no, the copy bots are no good on the moon. That was one of the deals that ASCAP and BMI passed somewhere around the turn of the millennium. The moon was free territory and public domain. So you can go up on the moon. You can pretty much go on the moon and go like this if you want. Radio1Guy. Pretty much, and it's totally cool. So yeah, I think we found a loophole. Good job, friends. I think we found a loophole. Lucky. Radio1Guy.
Maybe we can fix it. No guarantees. Rainbows on demand.
Yes, we got 45s from the butt noggin. From the butt noggins. We do. I'm gonna go plural on you. I'm gonna go plural with this with you. Timothy says, yeah, but 45s from the butt noggins. And he went plural with it, and I'm gonna go plural with it too. That feels good to say butt noggins. It feels good to say butt noggins. From the moon.
And it feels even better to say butt noggins from the moon.
Butt noggins from the moon. Butt noggins from the moon. God, it feels good. Hunter from Facebook asks, who were your favorite bands growing up? Let me think about that for a sec. I think one of my mostest favorite bands was definitely Rush. And then maybe my second favorite band was, ooh, look, it's Rush again. And then my third favorite band was definitely these three fellas from Canada called Rush. Yeah, that was my favorite band. And I think I'm only being a jerk about it because none of my other friends liked them. I was the only one. And they all made fun of me. Because I liked Rush so much. I liked Rush so much. So much. Radio1Guy. I liked Rush so much. Hey, buddy, what's the rush? You're only in high school. You should listen to more bands. Don't be a fool. But I did. I listened to a lot of other music. I was listening to a lot of jazz fusion, a lot of Jaco Pastorius and Weather Report, a little bit of Mick Karn. This stuff right here. Bass stuff. A little dub reggae for flavor. A little Herb Alpert, the Tijuana Brass. Listen to that too. What else? Oh, I listened to
Ketchup, mustard, and a hot sauce. And a hot sauce.
Yes, ketchup, mustard, and a hot sauce. So I know that's a lot. It's a lot to take in. Yes, Randy, you're correct. The moon is disgusting. It's made of cheese. But did you know that the honey tastes sweeter when you anger the bees? And sometimes we're yelling in the breeze because we're strong in the elbows, but weak in the knees. The moon is disgusting. Yes, it's made of cheese. And it's copyright free. And Herb Alpert can't touch us up here. There's lots of craters and little mountains. And all the Herb Alpert music is public domain up here. Yes, it is. I'll buy you a beer. The Herb Alpert's public domain up here. Sorry the beard's getting so gray, but at least it's hydrated. I got beard oil from up the street, and that's changed my whole game. My whole game has changed. I'll play it on the next one, I promise. Next broadcast, I'll play you some Magic Pipe. I'm still fixing some things. Radio1Guy. Magic beard, plus he's a little weird. Thank you, Joshua. You're correct. I know this to be true. Randy, for those of you that don't know, is a sound and visual extraordinaire, and we've known each other from way back in the day. Both of us associated with the Merman and the Mystic Theater in beautiful Petaluma, California. And Randy has made beautiful connections with Alfred Hitchcock and that one guy. Let's just put it that way. And I love you for it, brother. Oh my. Indeed. The long arm of the Alpert. Yes, Jeffrey Smith. You're correct. Radio1Guy. Oh my. That sounds like that's like my George Takei imitation. Oh my. I don't do it very good.
Maybe we can fix it. No guarantees. Rainbows on demand. Rainbows on demand. Times infinity.
Oh, there's so much to talk about and so much to do.
Take a nap.
Oh, I did that earlier. I told you guys about that. I woke up at 6 a.m. and got right to work because I got so much to do for this tour. It's crazy. It's stressful and it's crazy and it's intense and it's beautiful and it's difficult all at the same time. So I woke up early and then I went right back to sleep.
Dang, Pops, what you got there?
But when I woke up again, I felt full of energy, so it worked out for all of us. Radio1Guy. Ooh, magic trick tonight. Let me think about that. Brian Billings asks, magic trick tonight? Let me think about it. I'm sure there's something I could do. Let me think about it. Think about it. Anyway, let me think. Yeah. Let's do a magic trick. I got my magic hands on. All right, so if somebody in Chatland, give me a, let me think. What do I want to? Let's start with an animal. Somebody give me an animal here. Bird. Okay, let's do bird. Let's do bird. Here we go. This is going to come from the beard. Aw, that little fella. He's all scared. Don't be scared. Those are just my friends in Radio1Guy land. Don't be scared. Oh, he's still scared. Hold on a sec. I know how to fix that.
Maybe we can fix it. No guarantees.
See, he's okay. He's okay. And he's okay. Yes, he is. Radio 1 Guy.
Single origin ill steez.
Bring in the ill steez. Not bad. All right, what's another one? I know. I got a good one. You guys will like this one. Let's try. Give me a. Give me a band. Let's start with a band. Let's start with like a 90s. Give me a 90s nu metal band. What's your favorite 90s nu metal band? Korn. Korn. Good answer. Good answer. Let's try that one. See, we gotta fix the. See it? See what I did there? That's pretty good. I know you guys. I know some people said Limp Bizkit, but no, Korn is clearly the superior nu metal band of the day, of the era. All right. Let's do, let's see, let me think about this. Korn on Demand. Thank you, Dr. Cheeks. Dr. Cheeks from Twitch says Korn on Demand. Paging Dr. Cheeks. Paging Dr. Cheeks.
Paging Dr. Cheeks.
All right, name me 2 more fruits, and then we gotta move on. I only got so much magic in me. I see lemon, and I see orange. Okay, cook. This will come from the beard again. Oranges and lemons for my friends. From the beard and the magic never ends. And that's just dinner. We got dessert. Of course, I'm talking about Herb Alpert. Can't do that though, because we'll get in trouble. We can't do that. You guys got to stop encouraging me. I'm very encourageable, and I'm a victim of peer pressure, you could say. Very easily. Watermelon. Come on, big Vin-Vins. It's hard to fit a watermelon in this beard. Let's be reasonable. Let's be reasonable here. Oh, yeah. Yes, indeedy. And Dead Mouse Fetish on Twitch asks, what have I come in on? Well, of course you're tuned into Radio 1 Guy, and you're always welcome here for as long as we play Herb Alpert and Mick Karn. Radio 1 Guy. Choo 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 choo.
V60. Single origin.
Oh, thank you, Parent Bot. We're working on it. We are working on it. That's why I do magic tricks, so I can get better at it. Keep on a-working. Keep on a-wiggling and a-jerking. That's how we dance. We jump up and down, and we do a little prance. And for breakfast we eat yogurt, and then we play Herb Alpert. Can't resist. See what you started, Beefy? Damn you. Indeed. Indeed. Oh, I'm having too much fun. This isn't supposed to be this much fun, but it is. And please. Oh, that's right. PJ on YouTube says, Valentine's Day in Madison, Wisconsin. We can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait either. Sorry. I misread W-I, Wisconsin for we, and then it said I. We, I, we. I get the picture. Thanks, guys. Sorry, I didn't look at YouTube for a minute because it was kind of slow, but now it's picking up again. I appreciate that. And of course, Radio1Guy is where it all happens. It's mostly on Twitch. And then once a week, we also tune in here to Facebook. And I say, what's going down? And we are taking callers. I'm glad you asked, Brian. Let me flash it a number. It looks like this. And feel free to give us those pre-recorded prank call, prankdial.com things. Those are always fun. We love them. We do love them indeed. It keeps it light and enjoyable, which it always is anyway. But why not? Why not? Radio, never a dull moment, Joshua. You are correct. And Anna from Facebook says, more Albot. Herb Alpot. I am Herb Alpot, and you are not necessarily safe on the moon. Even if you play this song, I am Herb Alpot. I will come get you. I will make sure that you and all your birdie friends suffer at the evil, evil hands of Herb Alpot. I am a very powerful man in the music industry. I don't even know if that one guy told you guys that yet. I am Herb Alpot. We got guys working on it. You guys know the drill. Whoops. Did I tell you guys about that new DJ technique I learned from our dear friend here in Vegas? We had a DJ jam party for the Mindbender. It was a blast. And that very night I learned this very difficult DJ technique. It goes like this. I know that sounds easy, but it's not.
That is fun, but it's not.
I know it sounds easy,
But it's not.
but it's not.
But it's not.
But it's fun.
But it's fun.
But it's fun.
But it's fun.
But it's not.
But it's not. Finish it. But it's fun. Cuts. Polywallop new way. Exclusive business.
One guy straight from the button.
One guy.
Yes, PJ, you are correct. PJ says, this is coming in from YouTube. The moon is made of cheese. But we also know that the moon is made of Albots, keeping the world safe from this. Ah, gosh. I hope I don't get in trouble for that. Yes, the bass goes drop. We all know that.
Dang, son, what's that slab? Radio1Guy transmitting straight from the butt noggin.
Nanu Nabby. You guys are funny. You guys are funny.
Bringing the gnar from the vague.
Thank you, Timothy. Yes. Timothy from Facebook was reminding me the vague of the gnar. The gnar from the vague.
Bringing the gnar from the
Out of context. A little bit, Houdini. What do you want, though? Radio 1 Guy. Welly. Welly. Ow. Indeedy. Yes, indeedy. You guys are fun. Good times tonight. Deep subject context, yes. But I think Herb Alpert crosses all borders and lines. I think he's fair game. But only because he's so powerful in this industry that we call show. In this business that we call show. In this industry that we call music. And you know, you can't just be simply a businessman anymore. You have to be a businessman. Sorry. That wasn't funny. It was a little bit. Little bit then. Anyway, I am going on tour. You know what that means. That means we're bringing the gnar.
Bringing the gnar from the vague.
We're bringing it from the vague. And we're bringing it to you post-haste. And we're bringing all our toys with us. Including these. That one guy. Straight from the butt noggin. That one guy. Straight from the butt noggin, yeah.
Straight from the butt noggin.
That's the name of the tour, by the way. That's the official tour branding is. Transmitting straight from the butt noggin. And that's no accident. There's going to be... Whoa. Oh yeah, sorry. Material reflecting this very sentiment. Butt noggin material. And I know you're asking yourself, you're saying, Self, what do you mean by that? I mean, what does he mean? You're saying, Self, that one guy. What does it all mean? And of course, we're mostly talking about butt noggins here. Pretty much. Oh, damn, the coffee tastes good today. Those are the tour dates. I know it's hard to tell. They're just little red bleeps on a map. But you know it means more than that. You know that I do this for you guys. And me and the Mindbender, we're gonna make some magic for y'alls. So make sure you come to my magic show too if you wanna. I know it's a little extra bread, but it goes right into the gas tank, and it's some of the best close-up magic you'll ever see. Ask anybody. Tell them, Beefy. Tell them, folks. Spread the word. That one guy knows what he's doing with the sleight of hands. With these slight little hands that he has here. He knows what he's doing. Come to my magic show. If you want information, it's right there at thatoneguy.com/tour. And the dates are there. It's going to be fun, that's a promise. Madison, Wisconsin, the 25th. Thank you, PJ, from YouTube. Yes, indeed. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. I wonder if that means I'm going to stay up all night because I took a nap. I took a really long nap today. I was so exhausted. And then I went and drank a lot of coffee. And I'm still drinking it now. I wonder what that means. I wonder, does that mean I get to stay up all night? Ha, lucky. I think it does. Hell yeah. Lucky. Ooh, that one dropped though. You're right, Brian. You're right, Van. Oh, two different sources said that one dropped though. Thank you, Van, on Facebook. You see, dude, you can see your house from there. Dude, Brian, I can totally see your house from here. Radio1Guy. I think there's an Asheville show. Please say there is. Actually, I gotta look. I'm pretty sure I'm playing at the Grey Eagle. Look at the tour dates. I know the date list is insanely long. And I know this dub is an insanely song. But I'm pretty sure I'm playing Asheville. Oh, thank you, Alex. Alex says, this is amazing to blow glass to, FYI. That's what it's for. We're all in this together to inspire each other in our individual endeavors. Some of us do magic tricks. Some of us blow glass. Some of us program code for Arduinos. Some of us are cooking some mean ravioli. Some of us are rewiring our triggers to our magic pipes. Some of us are dropping
Magic pipomatics.
Some of us are dropping
Fresh slabs.
And some of us just have a deep, deep love for
Ketchup, mustard, and a hot sauce. And a hot sauce.
ketchup, mustard, and a hot sauce.
And a hot sauce.
Ooh, that never gets old. I love doing that. Yes, Earth's moon. We're no strangers to wiring buttons in Arduinos, and lots of us are glass blowers. At least 3 of us right off the top of my head. Actually, 4 of us right off the top of my head right now. They're listening and watching Radio1Guy are glass blowers par excellence. Oh, PJ says the 26th, not the 25th. Thank you for correcting that. 26th in Madison, Wisconsin. Madison, Wisconsin. That's what I'm trying to say. All the Widslaw. Indeed, Timothy. Radio1Guy. What's up, Evie? There you are. Evie says, I'm drawing. And there was one post that said I'm, and another post that said drawing. And that means things are getting serious, aren't they? Aren't they, Evie? Evie is a drawing. Radio1Guy, we keep on rocking. For an Asheville show, right? That one guy is longing. Radio1Guy throwing down the jabs and a talking. I talk a lot, but I like to, because it's fun.
Bringing the gnar from the vague. Mindbenders, sleepy snoozy. The mindbenders. Dig it in.
Oh, we love you right back, Evie. But you know that. Ooh, Derek says, when you come try good pizza in Grand Rapids, you can try my hot sauce. I make 3 varieties in-house. Oh, hell yeah.
Take a nap. Radio1Guy, bringing the gnar from the vague. And a hot sauce.
Ooh, that was the one I was looking for.
And a hot sauce. Ketchup, mustard, and a hot sauce.
Brother,
and a hot sauce.
Brother, I am so taking you up on your hot sauce. Thank you, Derek. I'll come in there and I will eat that hot sauce with some pizza. Oh yeah, it's gonna be good. My mouth is watering already. Pizza and a hot sauce. Hell yeah. Brian from Facebook says, hope to make it to your Iowa City show. I hope so too. That's always a blast. I love playing up there at ye old Gabe's upstairs. And I don't know if you know the history of that place, but they used to have treacherous stairs. Loading in the back was difficult, to say the least. Radio1Guy, difficult to say the least. Leaf Borg, good to see you, friend. For those of you that aren't aware, we're transmitting across all platforms. That means Twitch, which is radio1guy.com, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch, and Periscope, Stethoscope, and of course, Rotoscope. ketchup, mustard.
And a hot sauce. Ketchup, mustard, and a hot sauce. And a hot sauce.
Ooh, let me think about that. Caleb from Facebook asks, where's your favorite place to stop and eat in Pittsburgh? Ooh, that's a tough one because you guys got some good food. I'm a bit of a sucker for kind of the old school Primanti Brothers sandwiches. That's those Pittsburgh style sandwiches where they put the fries in the sandwich. I know that sounds insane to you folks out there, but let me tell you something, it's good. And you take a little hot sauce, you take a little tapatio, and you pour it on the French fries, and you throw a fried egg on there, and it is yummers. So I kind of like that. Oh, we're gonna bring some hot sauce to Colorado. Sorry, Eric Green on Facebook. Not Boulder proper, but we will be in Denver, and that's gonna be sooner than later, by the way, so spread the word. We're coming for you, Denver, Colorado, and Pittsburgh, and the Caboose in Minnesota. Yes, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Thank you, MC Ryan, in the house. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Lawrence is going to be fun. I can't wait to see you in Lawrence too, Johnny. That's Johnny Marks on Twitch. I only call out the names and the locations because we also archive this thing. For those of you that miss it, you can always watch the replays on the YouTube channel or, of course, on Facebook. I keep them up there. They don't stay on Twitch very long. Unfortunately, that's just the way the system is. That's just the way the system is, man. You can't fight City Hall, though you wanna. It's not worth it, friends. Unless they really piss you off. Other than that, just keep making cool stuff. That's good enough. That's a good enough way to fight the good fight. Just ask Herb Alpert. I like it like that. I'm gonna jam it. I think this speed is the way to roll.
Radio1Guy.
Gonna jam the Herb Alpert at half speed. Herb Alpert's powers are useless against us. Not when we're jamming at half speed.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I can. I can freestyle rap over the Herb Alpert at half speed. Rather than take a nap, the freestyle rap is the thing that we need. I turn up the bass and I oil my beard, and I keep it all psychedelic, keep it all weird, and I keep it all day and I keep it all night, and we'll spell them like feathers cause we got into a bird fight. And we play it at half speed. The copy bots can't catch us, and it's the thing that we need. I can freestyle rap, yes. That was fun. Okay, that's what we're doing for now on. We'll play all the copyrighted jams at half speed, and then they can't. Well, I'm not advocating trying to dodge the law. I'm just saying I really want to play Herb Alpert. I want to play her music, Herb. Just don't have me arrested. Radio 1 Guy. Thank you, Chandler. I appreciate that. It ain't easy, but it's fun.
TheMindbenders.com. But it's not, but it's fun. Deep cuts. Shit. But it works. But it works. But it works. Polyball all the way. But it works. But it works. But it works. But it's fun. Finish it. Finish it.
Polywallaboodle all the way.
Magic Pipomatics. Magic Pipomatics.
Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. Ooh, Chandler from Facebook asks, just out of curiosity, how long you've been growing your beard? I can tell you, because it hasn't been an easy road, and it's actually a pretty interesting story, actually. You see, I started growing it, well, I did it for the 2013 tour, then I shaved it off. Then I did it for the 2014 tour, and I shaved it off. Yes. And then I started growing it. I haven't cut it since 2015, so it's been like 2.5 years. And here's the thing. Here's the difficult part of the story. Somewhere around somewhere around early 2017, it not only kind of stopped growing, it actually kind of started getting brittle and breaking and getting dry, and I'm like, what's the deal with dry beards? You know, like Seinfeld says. And it was only last month, my friends, that I discovered the importance of beard oil. I met some guys over at Outlaw Beard Oil Company here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and I'm only plugging them because they helped me so much. They didn't give it to me for free neither. I bought that stuff, and I oiled it up, and let me tell you, things are so much more hydrated now. See what I mean? Actually, it could be the color of the lighting. It looks a little dry, but I'm telling you, it's a lot better. I'm telling you. I'm going to give ZZ Top a run for their money soon. Radio 1 Guy. And I'm not converted Amish, Devin. I appreciate it, though. What I'm doing, though, is I'm going to rabbi school online. I found I found some little program. The guy might be a shyster, but I think I can get my rabbinical license in 6 months. Probably won't be recognized everywhere, but I don't care. I'm only doing it for the beards and the hats, and I can tell everybody I'm a rabbi, and it'll be legit. And then when I go to the steakhouses, I can tell them that I want to keep my hat on for religious reasons. I'm a real rabbi, and I can show them my card and everything, and they can no longer mess with me. Radio 1 Guy, you'll see. Yes, Star Phoenix Star Phoenix from Facebook says, beard oils, and there's also beard balms and stuff like that too. And you are correct, Star. And here's the thing, I didn't tell you the whole story. They sold me Outlaw beard oil and Outlaw beard balm, and you have to use both. You do. The oil hydrates the beard and promotes beard health, and the beard balm just makes it look good. It makes that beard look so good, though. Oh, yeah, it does.
Magic Pipe-O-Matics.
So you're correct. You're correct. And then Star Phoenix says, you remind me of Modest Yahoo, or however his name is spelled. And let me tell you something. Star spelled it M-O-D-I-S, and then Yahoo as in yahoo.com. God bless you. That's how I'd spell it too. All truth be told, Modest Yahoo. ModestYahoo.com. I think it was Modest Yahoo, one word, and it was, I'm going to spell it wrong, but it was like M-A-T-I-S, like silent J-Y-U-I. You know what I'm saying? It was some crazy spelling like that. But thank you. I remind Star of Modest Yahoo back when he looked like this, because he doesn't look like this no more. He's all respectable now. He actually looks like a GQ model. He looks real good. He looked good before too, but nobody's really carrying the rabbi torch proper anymore. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Oh, I'm gonna do it. You know I'm gonna do it. Modest Yahoo. Modest Yahoo. Yeah, there's a T in there. Yeah, there's a T. There's a... Whoops. You guys want to see some heavy DJ work? There we go. See? Oh, that beat go hard, though. My name is Modest Yahoo. And truth be told, Modest Yahoo is a very nice fella. We got to have coffee, me and the Mindbender. We were in Tulsa. Why does that sound so staticky? I know, I see why. It's got a dust bunny on it. Yeah, me and the Mindbender, we played in Tulsa last year. And Modest Yahoo was playing the next night. And we all smelled like Rasta because we got into a reggae fight. No. I like to rhyme like that. No, he played the next night. And so the next morning, I went to my favorite coffee shop in Tulsa that has third wave, single origin, naturally processed coffee, the kind I like, the kind that tastes a little something like this. Oh my God, that's good. Oh, sorry, wrong pipe. And he was there. Modest Yahoo was there with his entire band. They were just having coffee. So we went outside and sat with him, and we talked shop. A little bit. And his guitar player is a very great musician. His whole backing band is the Dub Trio, if you're interested. They're very interesting, experimental young men that are doing very avant-garde music, which is just my cup of tea. It's just what that one guy likes to see and hear. Radio 1 Guy. See it and to hear it here first. Ooh, Chandler, that's a good question. Have you ever had negative interactions with celeb or musical artists? And feuds. Ooh, feuds. I don't think I've ever had a feud. It's just not my style. Except for the Family Feud. That's a game show I like to watch for a while. No, but seriously, folks. That's a drag noggin. Thank you, Timothy. No feuds here. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Let me think about that, though. I have been disappointed when I've met some of my heroes in the past. That's one of those weird ones where sometimes you think somebody's so great because you love their music, and then you finally get to meet him, or her, or them, or the whole band, and they're all like, "Get out of my way, kid, you bother me." And you're like, but I thought you guys were awesome. Turns out, but it's not.
But it's fun, but it's not, but it's not.
That happens a lot. I'm sure you guys have similar stories. Dude, I met that guy. He was a jerk. He was a nerd. Nerds. Yeah, no. Actually, it's funny because I was telling everybody here, my awesome... Ooh, John from Facebook says, I was disappointed when I met Chris Cornell. That doesn't sort of surprise me. He seems like a difficult dude. I'm a huge fan, too, for the record. Huge Chris Cornell fan. And then Chandler asks, and I was just getting to this, actually. This is true. Chandler asks, have you met Rush? And I have not. And Rush is my absolute favoriteest band of favorite bands. And actually, it's all the way, at this point, it's all the way to the point that I almost don't want to meet him because I don't know how I would act. And I have a feeling, I just have a feeling that Geddy Lee would be incredibly nice, probably very gracious. And I think Alex would too. And I know Neil Peart is a little bit standoffish. He doesn't really like to meet the crazy fans like me. And I'm a crazy fan of them, that's for sure. And I am also afraid, for my own sake, that I would just start blubbering. I think I'd start crying if I met them. I'd say, I'd try to play it cool, and I'd be like, you guys are pretty cool. Remember that one record? You guys are so good. I love you guys so much. I'd start crying. They're the only ones. I've met a lot of my other heroes, and I was all like, whatever, dude. But no, with them it would be bad. It would be bad. I'd be a fanboy. Yeah, Peart is old school. I respect him and all the choices he's made, even though he is the reason why they're kind of retiring, which sort of bums me out. Gotta be honest. Jeff Brown from Facebook asks, have you ever had a negative interaction with yourself? And yes, I have. And that's a daily thing. I look at myself in the mirror and I'm all like, dude, you gotta finish it.
But it's fun. Best birthday ever. Finish it.
Dude, you gotta finish it. You're way behind. You gotta finish it.
Finish it.
Dude, your beard's dry. Put more beard oil in. And I'm like, dude, go easy. Go easy on yourself. You got a lot of work to do before this tour. And I'm all like, dude, you never finish it. You always start the tour and it's always half done. But this year I'm gonna do it. So sometimes it happens. Aww. Evie says, I blubber when I meet you. Just give me a hug. It'll all be okay. I appreciate that. It means a lot. That really does. It truly does. Because, you know, I try hard at this business. And some people just go, or they just go, like you spend like 3 hours. All right, stop. You spend like 3 hours loading in your equipment and then you finish your first song and they just go. That's all you get. Like you've been working for 3 years on your new song and you play it for them and they just go. That's all you get. It's okay. I don't mind. Radio1Guy. I don't mind. Ooh, Nicole from Facebook says, I've met so many performers that are so great on stage, but one-on-one, not so much. Insecurity can certainly breed awkwardness and jerkiness. Indeed, Nicole. I think that's what it is. I have met, I've always noticed, I get to play, during the summertime, I get to play a lot of festivals, and that's when you get to cross paths with tons of different artists, and some of them that you're familiar with, and some that you're not. You get to meet them all, and some of them are always surprising. They seem like jerks, but then I realize sometimes they're just being shy and quiet. That's just not my style. I like to be all, hey man, hey dude, let's party. Hey bud, let's party. Wait, what's the line from Fast Times at Ridgemont High? Hey bud, what's your problem? Huh, hey bud, what's your damage? Any bad trip stories? Ooh. I shouldn't tell you guys that story. So I'm actually kind of a square. I'm kind of a square. I don't even drink that much, though I do sometimes. Every now and then I have a little sake with my sushi. Every now and then I have some sake with my sushi, or a little bit of Pinot Noir with my steak, or a little Cabernet Sauvignon with my burger. Every now and then I have a Hefeweizen with my burrito. That's usually at the end of a tour. I celebrate a little bit. And I don't smoke that much. That's where the story starts. Starts and ends. I don't smoke that much. I have I guess you could say, a low tolerance. It doesn't enhance things for me. It makes me want to go. It makes me go, ow. And one time, this is a long time ago, I was in a jazz band. I played in this jazz band, and we were playing a weekend at a jazz club in, where was that? Tahoe. Lake Tahoe. You get the picture. It's a jazz club. That's what I was trying to say. So anyway, the saxophone player made brownies, magical brownies, and I like brownies. I just like to eat them, just regular ones, and they tasted like regular ones to me. And boy, oh boy, was that not a pretty night for me. It was raining outside of the jazz club that night, and I went to the parking lot in my three-piece suit, and the parking lot was it was all mud. And I got in the fetal position underneath my truck for an hour at least in the mud and the rain, because I was scared. That's pretty much the gist of it. It wasn't a good story. It was a good story. It gets a good story now, but it wasn't fun at the time. So that's what happened to me. So needless to say, I'm a little bit, what do you call it? I keep it legit. I keep it square. And on the road, I stay straight edge, 100%. No booze or nothing, because it's such hard work. But when I get home, I celebrate with a little bit of sake with my sushi. Ow! Sorry. That sounds kind of crazy. Jordy from Facebook says, "You make me feel normal." Well, guess what? Likewise. Which is my way of saying, you're weird too, my friend. I know you are, but what am I? I know you are, but what am I? What's up, Mark Black? Mikey Two Ducks. I was just telling them that story, but not the ending. I'll save that ending for another one, because that's a long story. Yes, we are all weird, Evan. I agree. Evie, please bring us a gift. If you draw me something, I'd love you forever. That'd be awesome. You pick something good. Pick a Pick something that inspires you and draw it, and then it will inspire me. It will inspire us as we trek across the country on our tour. That's what I was trying to say. Sorry, I saw a message coming in asking for the phone number to call in. If you wanna, you can. That's the place. That's the plan. Radio 1 Guy. We're doing it tonight. And this is fun. I appreciate y'all joining us. Make sure you check the tour dates. I know I've been saying that all night, but I mean it. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Let's see something here. So oh, Josh Graham from YouTube says, "Oh, geez, I was terrified when I met you. Meeting people is scary. You were very nice, though." Thanks, Josh. Yeah, meeting people is scary, I think. But I promise to be nice. I'm just a Radio 1 guy. No big deal. Don't let the beard scare ya. Radio 1 Guy, and you're on the air.
Hey, is this that one guy?
This is that one guy, the one and only, and thanks for calling in.
All right, this is Tom and my sister Anna from Omaha, Nebraska. We just wanted to give you an
Oh, hell yeah. Wait, give me that one more time so I could put the special effects on it. Go for it. Music to my ears. Thank you, guys. We're going to be in Omaha sooner than later, so I hope to see you guys there.
All right, no problem, guy.
Sweet. How's the weather there in Omaha? What's the temperature like?
Cold as all hell. About 10 degrees, maybe. It's actually probably warmer than normal.
Yeah, 10 is a step up. I was reading about the Sub-Zero business over New Year's, and so I'm glad it's turning around a little, and I hope by the time I get there, it's not so freezing, but we'll see.
All right, don't worry. We're going to warm you up.
Please. I'm counting on it. Well, thanks. On your way out, if you wouldn't mind, can you give us one more? Ow.
All right.
Perfect. We'll see you soon in Omaha.
Thank you.
My friend. Thanks so much for calling in. I sure do appreciate it. Oh, yeah. Yes. Yes, the Earth's moon. Wine and quinoa.
That's the sound Immort made coming up. We're cooking quinoa. We're fresh water. Quinoa, they say, I don't know for sure that the clock says 7:34. Here, I'm looking at the clock. 7:35. This fine crystal wine glass. This was given to me by Agnes and Maya from this fine crystal wine glass. This was given to me by Agnes and Maya. We're cooking quinoa.
That's a long one. I recommend it. If you guys want to see a great story, look up David Lynch cooking quinoa. And he talks about his quinoa cooking process and sipping wine. It's a beautiful, I think he lives a beautiful life, that guy. Joe, what's up, my friend? Joe from Facebook says, I'm pretty sure I'll see you in Fort Collins, my friend. So stoked. It's been too long. Indeed it has, Joe. I can't wait to see you. I hope it works out. And I hope the roads aren't too icy so I can drive my big stupid van with ease down the stupid frozen roads and get there. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. You think that I'm weird. That's why I go easy peasy lemons and I pull them from my beard. That's right, that's a ghost lemon. That looks like a ghost lemon. That wasn't the plan. It kind of was, though. Kind of was. What's up, Rudy? Sorry I didn't get over to Vesta today. I went to Publicus, my other coffee place, because I woke up super early and I didn't want to get in my van. So I walked next door and I got some third wave single origin coffee, and then I went back to sleep. And I woke up and I still had half a cup left. But I'll probably be there tomorrow, brother. I'll join you for breakfast. Always good to see him.
Radio 1 Guy.
Beard weird lemon squeezy. That's what Derek from Facebook said. And then sometimes rhyming is this easy. When you're in outer space, you can see the magic pipe. I'll play it on the next episode, I promise. And it will make sounds that you'll like. It will. Ooh, Heather from Facebook says, Brian Kittle and Sean Orsi, let's go. And I concur, please. Brian Kittle and Sean Orsi are very dear friends of mine from my high school days. And actually, I told the legendary story of Craig Crude, which involves Sean Orsi, in fact. It's one of my favorite stories to tell. I'll tell that one again sometime soon. That's a long one, but it's a good one.
We're gonna start.
Yeah, please, Brian Kittle and Sean Orsi and Heather, come out. Come out wherever you are and meet the Radio 1 guy that fell from the stars. Whoops. I dropped my bird. I dropped my bird on my vinyl. Don't you hate when that happens? No, you don't. Or do you, though? Maybe you do. Radio 1 Guy. Maybe you do. Maybe you do. Anyway, that's what the tour dates are looking like. Go to the website, check them out. Tell a friend or two if you think they're into that kind of thing. If you think, hey, do you like magic tricks? Do you like magic pipes? Do you like weird guys with beards and hats that play the kind of music that they like?
Third wave.
Do you like single origin coffee?
Single origin.
Made in a natural way?
V60. Naturally processed.
Well, then come on down to the Radio 1 Guy tour, transmitting straight from the butt noggin, and we'll all have a blast.
Radio 1 Guy transmitting straight from the butt noggin.
Yeah, that's how we're gonna roll. And on that note, my friends, I have to bid you adieu. We'll be tuning in again sooner than later. In fact, today is Thursday, so expect us next Monday. Same bat time, same bat channel. Of course, we're going to do some pop-up shows here and there, probably in the late night. Radio 1 Guy. And Nate from Facebook says, I saw the magic pipe when I was in the Astral Phlegm. Hell yeah. Thank you. You too, Evie. You too, Caleb. Everybody that joined us here. Thank you, Leaf, Doug DeBug, Digital Meds, Strassionic. Thanks again for the record. Strassionic bought me a record, and I love it. You know how much I love that record? I put it back in its sleeve when I'm done with it. And I can't say that for my other ones here. So thanks, guys. Thank you, Mindbender, of course. We'll see you guys out on the road, or next Monday, or somewhere in between there and here and everywhere. Thank you, my friends. And good night.
Radio 1 Guy transmitting straight from the butt noggin.
Bout.
That's about an inch of water, give or take. Fresh, nice fresh water. I'm going to set this pan on the stove, and I'm going to light the flame. And it's a nice hot flame. And then I'm going to get the sea salt. This here is sea salt, and I'm going to put about that much in there. Then I'm going to get ready for the quinoa. This is a bag of quinoa, and quinoa, they say, I don't know for sure that it's true, but they say that it's a grain, the only grain that's a perfect, complete protein. Now come over here and take a look at how much quinoa.